Okay, good morning, everyone. So today, because it's the afternoon, today we are going to make some overnight oats. So I get asked quite a bit about what do I do for breakfast. I want to do it on the go, and most people don't eat breakfast. So if we can have an on-the-go option, it kind of tends to get in that good, healthy breakfast in the mornings. Another thing I get too is sometimes people don't like warm oatmeal. And so I always suggest overnight oats because I think it tastes pretty different, to be honest. So I'm going to show you how I do it here. It's going to be really quick, you guys, but you guys can really make it however you want. And I'm going to kind of guide you through that process. Really, the main ingredients here are just some plain oats, and then everything else you can really switch up and make how you want. So I have this little, it's just like a Pampered Chef jar here. Another really common thing people use are ball jars. Any type of jar. You can, this actually, I have a lid for this, but you can also just put like saran wrap over it and put it in the fridge, and I'll kind of explain that too. So the whole point is to do this the night before you make it, and then you put it in the fridge for the overnight part of the oats. So I have just plain quick minute whole grain oats here. I'm at the end here. So I'm going to pour in about half a cup of my oats. Depending on how much you want, you can double it if you want. So there's my oats. And then I'm going to pour in, I'm going to use 2% milk because that's just what I have right now. But my favorite is actually to use almond milk because almond milk has like a sweet taste to it. So I really prefer that in it. You can use anything. Really any type of milk. You can also use water if you don't like milk, but really this is just to get those oats kind of moist and cooked in a way, even though we're not microwaving it or anything. So any type of milk you can use for this. It's really going to be taste. So again, really the oats are the only thing. So I'm going to pour in about equivalent amount of milk to oats. So half a cup of oats, half a cup of milk. This is also going to depend on how you like your oats. Some people like their oats really thick and not watery. Like more watery oats, pour in a little bit more liquid, whatever liquid you choose. Okay, so then I choose to add in almond butter just to give a little bit of protein and another, again, more flavor. So I'm going to put in about a tablespoon. You can't mess this up, you guys, so really whatever works. But I'm going to put in about a tablespoon into my oat mixture. This is also a really good place to put in chia seeds, hemp seeds, to get in all of those good seeds that you might not normally get in your regular diet. Okay, so now the fun part, you're going to add in whatever else that you want into this. I really like blueberries, so I'm going to add blueberries in, and I'm just going to put in however much I want. Any type of fruit is going to be so good in this. So really whatever you want. And then I'm going to flavor it. So I'm going to put in a dash of some vanilla extract. You don't have to do this. It's just going to give a little bit more of that vanilla flavor. So just a few drops into that. And then I'm also going to add in my favorite thing, which is a little bit of cinnamon. So just a dash of cinnamon in here. A little bit, and things like cinnamon, vanilla, honey. If you want to sweeten it, honey is going to be really good in here too. You can add those in the morning when you get ready to eat it. So I'm now just going to mix this all together. Mainly the almond butter. I'm going to make sure that gets mixed in really, really well. There are tons of different recipes for this. Again, you can't mess it up. You really just are going to make it to whatever taste that you like. But if you are curious to see what other people put in it, I would kind of look up some recipes. I put in almond butter, like I said. A lot of people like peanut butter, cashew butter, taste preference. So this is all mixed in. I'm going to see if I can show you guys kind of what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that really well. But it's pretty watery. You make warm oats a lot, you know that it's pretty watery before you put it in the microwave. So now I'm going to get my lid here. And if you don't have a lid, saran wrap is perfectly fine. So I've got my lid, and I'm now going to put this in the freezer for overnight. So I'm just going to, or I'm not the freezer, I'm sorry, I'm going to put mine in the fridge. So you just sit that jar in there into the fridge and you let that sit overnight, and when you wake up, stir it really, really good in the morning, and you have your overnight oats. That's it, you guys. It's so easy. Again, you can put whatever you want in there. I think berries are going to be the best option for fruit. I don't know that citrus fruits are going to taste very good just because it is soaking overnight. So, but again, whatever liquid you like, just use a plain oat as your base, and that's it. You can flavor it with maple syrup, a little bit of sugar. I tend to add that in the morning because I want to see how sweet it is. If I like the way it tastes, I'm not going to add anything additional. But if you want a little sweetener, honey, syrup, a tiny bit of brown sugar is going to be really good. Chocolate chips. I do know people that add chocolate chips into their overnight oats. So again, you can't mess it up, you guys. It's going to be so tasty and just a different way to kind of get your breakfast, and such a good way to eat breakfast on the go. So thank you guys all for watching. I know this was quick. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email me. If you have really good recipe ideas for this, let me know and I can share it with everyone, because everyone's going to do it a little bit different. So thank you guys so much. Make sure I get your name and let me know how they turn out. Thanks.